Deep in the heart of a vast green forest lived a young Hazel was known throughout the forest for her curiosity. She loved exploring hidden paths, climbing the tallest trees, and discovering places no one had seen before. Every morning she would wake up with the sunrise and race across the branches. The birds greeted her with cheerful songs, and the rabbits waved from the grass below. Even the old owl who lived in the forest center always smiled when Hazel passed by. Life was wonderful. Yet one evening, something made Hazel stop and think. As the sun slowly disappeared behind the hills, all the animals returned home. The rabbits disappeared into their burrows, the fox returned to her den, the birds flew into their nests, the hedgehogs curled up beneath the roots of old trees. Hazel watched quietly. Then she looked around. Every night she simply slept on a different branch. Sometimes that was exciting, but sometimes it was cold. Sometimes it rained, sometimes strong winds kept her. I want a home too. The idea stayed in her mind all. I will build the most beautiful tree house in the entire forest. Excited and determined, Hazel began searching the perfect tree. She explored from sunrise until sunset. She found tall pine trees. She found elegant birch trees. She found ancient maples, but none of them felt right. Just as she was about to give up, a hill she had never visited before. At the top, there stood the largest oak tree she had ever seen. Its trunk was enormous. Its branches stretched across the sky like giant arms. Birds nested safely among its leaves. Flowers bloomed around its roots. A gentle breeze moved through its branches. Hazel's eyes grew wide. This is it. She immediately began making plans. The first day she gathered sticks, the second day she collected bark, the third day she carried soft moss, and every evening she returned exhausted. But each day her dream became a little more real. Soon her friend noticed. "What are you building?" asked Oliver, the rabbit. "A tree house," Hazel replied proudly. "All by yourself?" "I think so." Oliver smiled. Not anymore. The next day, he returned carrying bundles of grass. Soon, other animals arrived. A family of birds brought twigs. A woodpecker helped shape pieces of wood. A hedgehog carried leaves. Even the beavers offered advice about building strong structures. The forest had become a team. Together, they worked for many days. Slowly, a platform appeared among the branches, then walls, then windows, then a roof. Hazel could hardly believe it. Her dream was becoming reality. One evening, she stood on the unfinished balcony and looked across the forest. The sunset painted the sky orange and gold. She could see rivers, meadows, hills, and forests stretching far into the distance. It was the most beautiful view she had ever seen. But then trouble arrived. Dark clouds appeared. A storm was coming. The wind grew stronger. Rain began falling. The animals hurried home. Hazel stayed inside her unfinished treehouse. The storm lasted all night. Thunder shook the forest. Lightning flashed across the sky. The oak tree swayed in the wind. Hazel felt frightened. What if everything falls apart? She stayed awake until morning. When the sun finally appeared, she slowly opened the door. A treehouse still stood proudly among the branches. Not a single wall had fallen. The roof remained strong, and the windows were safe. Hazel smiled. Her hard work had paid off. The following weeks were filled with finishing touches. She built shelves, she made a comfortable bed from moss, she decorated the walls with flowers. She added lanterns made from acorns, and she planted colorful flowers around the base of the tree. At last, the tree house was complete. It was unlike anything the forest had ever seen. To celebrate, Hazel organized a grand opening party. Animals arrived from every corner of the forest, and the rabbits brought carrots, the birds brought berries, the deer brought apples, the beavers brought nuts. Music filled the air. Laughter echoed through the trees. As the sun began to set, everyone gathered beneath the oak tree. Hazel climbed into her balcony. She looked down at all her friends. Without them, none of this would have been possible. Tears of happiness filled her eyes. My tree house may be built from wood, she said, but my home was built by friendship. The animals cheered. That evening, they watched the stars appear one by one. The forest glowed beneath the moonlight. When the celebration ended, Hazel climbed into her new bed. The leaves gently rustled outside. The cool night breeze drifted through the window, and everything felt peaceful. Everything felt right. Before falling asleep, Hazel looked around her cozy treehouse. She smiled, and for the first time in her life, she was truly home. And as she drifted into sleep, she dreamed of future adventures, new discoveries, and many wonderful days still waiting ahead. The end.